So this is just the recap for live stream 166, I believe. As you can see, we've had a good day. Let's talk about the most recent trade, of course, being gold. So we went long here as designed by the trading system, and with this long, the target was all the way up at 81.5. So went long, had to hold through all of this. Wasn't great feeling, especially as we got to 80.9. We came pretty close again, and definitely thought about whether we should trail the position. Did not. Price came up to that 81.5, and instead of filling all 50 contracts, we instead only filled about 35 of those contracts. We had 15 contracts on after seeing price pull back, trailed aggressively, and eventually closed the position as I did not like what I was seeing. Prices were just being held up a little bit. I know ideally I came in today thinking I would hold all the way to target, but I wasn't willing to hold through another pullback here. Even though I do think price are going to head up towards the previous day high up around the 84.2. Decided to just close the position, so we're going to end the day up 19,784 on gold. YM, at first we thought we'd get a setup short all the way down to the previous day's low. Prices turned around, so it had the greatest relative weakness today, but not long after the market opened, we made an attempt lower, but then we've just retraced throughout the day. RTY, we actually had a losing trade on RTY despite the fact that it is as bullish as it is. So it went long, price came all the way down. At the time we had a sell-off in ES and NQ, thought we'd probably get stopped out, and that was the case, that we did get stopped out. We are seeing prices head back here to the upside. There was the opportunity to get back in on this candle or this candle here, but I've decided to not take that trade. The target would have been a move up to the 84.3s, but more recently I've been focusing on the gold trade that I did show you, that coming so close to target. That was my primary focus. I didn't want to take a re-entry on the RTY. So we're seeing gold pull back there. So we may get up towards that 84.3 there, but just didn't take the re-entry. Followed all the rules of the system. Did say I was going to hold to target or stop today. On ES, we did have a short setup, a true setup. We went short. Price sold off, got down to our target, picked up 15,625. It was around 15,191 there. We can see in the middle, but this middle window here on the screen, picked up 15,191 on the short. So these prices that you see here don't include commissions. On NQ, we just took the one trade, so we didn't. We took the short trade that hit target, had a follow through to the downside, breaking the previous day's low. Had high volume on this candle here, the 1035 I think it is. So this candle here, high volume all the way into the lows. We had high volume, same candles on ES as well. And the thing with ES is the previous day's low on ES is all the way down here at 850. Didn't think we'd see that in a time based on the volatility and how quickly the market was moving. May still see it by EOD by the end of the day today, but I'm not sure about that. When we came into the market, the range was pretty low at around the open. The range was about 95 points. It's only after the open and this sell-off. It's about 95.75. It's only after the open and this sell-off that we did really see the range expansion here on NQ. Currently the range is around 328 points. That's if we don't break these lows, but it's about 328. But when we came in, it was a very tight range. So I was going to use the special situation, low volatility, take profits, and that would have meant taking profits about 50 if I picked up 50 in total P&L, but after the range expanded I just threw it off. So currently with it being 328, I'd have to pick up about 164, but I'm not going to continue to trade and look for a 164 today. I'm going to be happy with 106 and happy to walk away. So the first trade, classic, and with the first trade here, just bear with me a sec. Wow. Seeing gold head here to the upside, so didn't want to hold through that pullback. We've had that pullback. Now it seems like we're definitely going to get up towards that 81.50, 81.5. There we are, 81.5, 81.7. There we are. So if we would have held, wow. So we are definitely heading up towards the previous days. It does seem like we're heading to the previous day's high. So could have picked up the entire, definitely could have picked up a bit more profit here. Definitely. If I'd have held a position, but didn't want to hold. So slightly definitely didn't follow the rules there, because the whole point of the rules was to hold all the way to the targets regardless of what happened. But you know, I change things as and when the market develops. But let's get back to NQ. So on NQ, we went short, picked up our target. Now what happened was, I think the RTY loss was playing in my mind. So I saw high volume, and I saw high volume on this candle here. So with the high volume that we saw on the bullish candle right there, I thought, well, we broke the lows, continued lower, bullish candle above the previous day's low, which is this red line. We made a new high there, so I decided to go long. I was going to target the open of this candle, in and around the open and the high of this candle here. Took profits, as we can see, after price got up there, it's pulled back to the previous day's low, had a bit of a bounce into the area, selling. So it's just rotating around that area there. Wow, such a good trade. Definitely. So I've got 19 there. So there was a possibility of picking up about 25, maybe 26 here. But it wasn't to be. And so what we'll do now is we'll look at the trade performance. So let's just have a look here at the trade performance. Just going to try and work something out. Okay, 4.6 times 5. So it should have been 23 if we held all the way to target, minus commissions about 22. It's not. I didn't leave a lot on the table. Left some on the table, but not a lot, because the majority of the contracts were taken out. Let's get the trade performance tab up. Let's see, where's our trade performance tab? So here we are on the 15th, and we're going to click generate. Here is our equity curve, the sort of thing we like to see. Of course, we don't like to see a big dip like we did see here, but it's to be expected. That's when we realized 76. We then had that loss on RTY, taking us down to 53. And as we can see, we've built the equity back to the upside here. So started trading about, it seems, about 10:14 Eastern Standard Time. There's where the trades, as we can see, the red through here. That was the RTY trade there, where we did take the losses. We'll have a look at the summary page, and we can see there's our gains, gross profits, gross losses, the RTY trade, very healthy profit factor. Let's see, high accuracy, average trade, so average win compared to average loss. I am not sure why that is. It's saying the average win is 1890, whereas the average loss, we only took the one loss, was 7408. So I imagine it's how the 50 contracts are executed. Largest win 14571, largest loss 18718. So I imagine it is how the how many contracts are executed at whatever price and how they're executed. I could imagine, because some of them are being grouped. So those are pretty much the statistics there. So we can see there all of those contracts must have been executed, because you see the commissions 238. So a lot of contracts were executed, and that resulted in that being a bigger loss, whereas the other one with the winning trades, so through here you'd probably have one contract Yep, just one contract based on the commission. So it's just how the contracts. That's the reason why it's so. You might have largest win, largest loss be different here. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the summary here for today. Thanks for watching. Good luck trading. Have a great day.